Doctor Stone is a series that I have really fallen in love with, and it was my favorite show of 2019. It is a really great series with an awesome manga and an equally exciting anime run. But what I find most interesting about this series is the fact that it is really different from your typical shonen stuff in ways that you might not even expect. Welcome to Wonder Why I See, and in this video, I'll talk about Doctor Stone and why I feel that this series is a love letter to humanity and mankind. Now, in spite of technically falling under shonen, Doctor Stone is quite different from the lot, starting right from the protagonist in the form of Senku. Yes, sure, he's a genius of extreme level intellect. Had he been a character in My Hero Academia, he would have definitely had his brain as his quirk. But what really makes him stand out from the others is the fact that he is not actually OP. He cannot do anything alone. Yeah, sure, he's smart, but to test his smartness, he needs the help of others. He needs others and he acknowledges them. This is shown right from the very starting, when a young Senku and a young Taiju worked so hard for their rocket. He knows how important Taiju is to him, and later on in the series, this reflects in his attitude while constructing the kingdom of science. While you might think that this is simply the good nature of Senku, but I think that this is beyond that. Senku and the series Doctor Stone as a whole is a love letter to humanity and mankind in a way that we have not really seen before. Most of shonen displays humanity as this evil and rotting mess that has destroyed everything in its path, from wars, hate, prejudice, etc. One of my favorite anime shows of all time, Dragon Ball Z, also portrays this all the time. Yes, sure, it is about good overcoming evil, the power of positivity and friendship, yada yada, but most of the time, it is only the core group of the Z warriors that fights the evil for the sake of the entire planet, while humanity is depicted as this self-loving jealous lot that doesn't really care about anyone else. Don't remember this part of DBZ? Well then, I can give you many different examples, but probably the best one is during the Buu saga when Goku tries to power up the spirit bomb, but the people of Earth flat out refuse to do so. I can go on about this, but I think you get my point. And it's not just DBZ that is at fault here. Even Naruto did this with the villagers of Konoha, and so did many more shows. Yeah, there's the usual tropes of good versus evil and the power of friendship, but most of them only come from the core group of the supporting cast, while the rest of the world is generally highlighted for their negative aspects, from greed to pollution and so on and so forth. And I'm not saying that mangakas are wrong for pointing this thing, because we all know that the real world is being plagued every day by our heinous activities. But that's just one side of the coin. Most shows generally don't show the other side of the coin for the rest of the world and rest of the mankind. The positive aspects are also present just like the negative aspects, and that's why Doctor Stone shines as a series. It's an homage to the humanity and what it has achieved in the last 10,000 years or so. Obviously there are negative elements here too. Tsukasa's points of the corrupt people and the world structure was not essentially wrong, but his execution steps were misleading. What Senku says, what he does and what he believes is a testament to humanity itself. He says that one day he'll bring everyone back and start everything new for the human race. It's not that he doesn't understand the bad aspects of the society, but rather he accepts it. He wants to give them a second chance, a fair chance. He wants to improve. And yeah, that is the underlying ideology of mankind and what it believes in. One of the most beautiful montages in the anime as well as the manga was the scene in the last episode. He says that he will revive everything that has been lost and what humanity had painstakingly developed and given rise to after all the hardships that we had faced. The emphasis of humanity's good aspects like knowledge, progress, development, cooperation, empathy, and hunger to know more has been perfectly captured by this series. Moreover, it's not just Senku. Yes, sure, he's the central character, he's the protagonist. Obviously, he will have the central presence. But all these skills have been shown by all the other characters of the series as well. Senku even acknowledges this, from Taiju's compassion and resolve for non-violence, to Chrome's childhood knack of collecting and understanding things, to Kaseki's love for craftsmanship. Every character oozes a particular positive trait of humanity, and even Senku says that science will definitely find a way. Again, there is negative sides to this too as well, but what's really nice to see is the positive aspects too. And also, each of the inventions in the series feel earned and you can understand its impact on the series. So this was basically my opinion on this topic. This is why I feel that Dr. Stone is a love letter to mankind and humanity in general. What do you guys think about this? Mention your thoughts and views in the comment section below. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like. I'd really appreciate that. And if you want to watch more of my content, then make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and follow me on Facebook. Links are in the description below. As always, this is WonderYC, and I'll see you soon in the next one.